One of the best things you can do in order to optimize the cost in Kubernetes is to make sure that your containers in the pods are running with request limits. It not only helps you in terms of FinOps or cost optimization, but also helps you out a lot in terms of capacity planning. And you can show in more stuff or deployments or workloads in more nodes if you know what you're running and how much do you need. Now, Google has released this open source scripts which you can use to identify which containers are running without any request limits. Now let me show you a demo as how you can use it and what sort of output you will get. Okay, now let me first run this to see if any container is running. So as you can see on my screen, I have I don't have, I think, any pods running. So let's wait for it to finish. Okay, so the only thing which I have running is the pods from Cube system, which already have some request limit set. So let's run this script. I already have cloned that repo, and the only thing you need is this simple script. As you can see on my left hand side, the Cube request checker. And if I click on it, that is a whole code which I have just simply copy pasted from there, that GitHub repo. Okay. Now, in order to run it, all you need to do is to just run it like this, and it assumes that already have your environment set with your credentials to connect to your Kubernetes. And for this example, I'm using AWS EKS. Now, as you can see, these two pods already have request limit set, so I haven't got any response here. Cool. Now let me create a simple deployment, which is a simple Nginx deployment with 3 replicas, as you can see here, and I haven't specified any request limits here. Okay, let me just simply run kubectl create -f and deploy.yml, and it should create some of the pods. So let's wait for it to finish. Okay, so I have ran that deploy.yml file. Let's see the status of the pods with this Nginx deployment. Okay, so the pods have been ready and running state for the Nginx deployment. Now let's run that kube request checker script again to see the status of request limits for these pods. And if you remember, I said that I haven't set any request limit here. So this script should catch this out. Let's wait for it to finish analyzing it. Okay, so you can see that it has now returned us this Nginx deployment, which has the container without request. So very handy tool, very nifty, very small and lightweight, and you can simply run it in your own environment to quickly identify which containers or pods are running without the request limits. I hope that you like this, and I will drop the link to this repo in video's description. If you like the content, please consider subscribing to the channel, and thank you very much.